Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Ju TV. But before we begin, let this quote guide your reflection today. Divine feminine is strength in alignment. A woman in a divine union supports, nurture, and carries wisdom. Her power is not submission rooted in fear, but alignment rooted in trust. She brings intuition, peace, and spiritual strength to the union. She sees, feels, senses, and knows before anything happens in the union. Because she's intuitive naturally. A woman's natural state of being is intuitive. That is why a woman is more spiritual than a man. That is why her role in a divine union or relationship is majorly spiritual. She prays, she supports, she nurtures, she brings spiritual strength to the union. Right? That is why it feels like when there is, it is unbearable for the men, right? Because something inside of them intuitively understands the role of that woman in their life. They understand that when she's giving her energy to somebody else sexually, that it is affecting their life consciously and subconsciously, because it is energy exchange. That is why for a woman in a divine union, you keep yourself holy as much as possible so you can sense, feel, smell, see everything before they happen. Because there is something inside of you that demands that part of your life to be a certain way so that God can easily commune with you because of the spiritual nature of your existence. If something is happening in your relationship and you're not comfortable with it, instead of you going around soiling yourself, you go deep down to yourself, reconnect with yourself, and walk away from that relationship. That is the best thing you can do for yourself, instead of staying and messing up the whole situation. Because at the end of the day, what you bring back to the relationship is no longer the spiritual strength that you're supposed to be bringing back, but you're bringing confusion and so many negative energy that comes from the people or whoever you are dealings with, because you've exchanged your energy and you come and give it to the man and all of that. Same thing happens when the man does such things anyways, but for a woman there is something different. There's no justification, because when you are giving your all in a relationship, you demand reciprocity. The man should reciprocate, right? But your natural duty in a relationship is to nurture, to support, to pray, to bring spiritual strength, and to do everything that has to do with the spiritual realm in the relationship. You ask questions, you demand results on his behalf, because you can, because you create, you have creative energy inside of you that is natural. You don't beg for it, you don't hustle for it. It's there, it's normal. So when you ask questions, answers will come depending on where you are standing. When you know your stand, you ask questions, you demand for results, and results will come on his behalf. He steps out, you say that this is what is going to happen, and it will happen that way because you're standing in your power, because you understand your role. Don't switch your role, because at that point, your mental capacity will not be able to carry both the things that the man is supposed to do and the one you're supposed to do. You will miss it. It will be overload for you. Sit in your power. Do what you have to. Do your deals, do your business, do whatever you are doing. But allow the man to be the man. Don't take away his duties from him. Do you. Be the woman. So today I want you to understand that alignment is power and not weakness. And as a woman's intuition is sacred because she nurtures and peace flows through her wisdom. Affirmation for today. I embody the divine feminine wisdom, strength, and grace. I nurture love without losing myself. I support relationship through alignment, intuition, and spiritual depth. My presence brings peace and growth. Thank you for joining me once again, and until next time on Uju TV, the divine feminine nurtures without shrinking.